It is 12 noon. Welcome back. It's halftime at three-man front on this Football Friday. Thanks for tuning us in. We've already talked to Mike Rodak from Bama 247. Also heard from Coach Wimp Sanderson, got his blue plate for the weekend. We will talk some high school football coming up in 1 hour. Kyle Parmley will join us from Starnes Media as round 2 of the playoffs get underway this evening. We'll also have Bet It or Forget It coming up at the bottom of the hour. So tonight we got some interesting college football games, including Clemson at Louisville. That's a 6:30 kickoff tonight. Louisville is currently a 2.5-point favorite. 8 o'clock on the Fox Television Network, you've got Minnesota and Oregon. Oregon comes in this week number 8. Minnesota 6-3, 4-2 in the Big Ten. Not a bad team at all. So PJ Fleck's team in Eugene, Oregon tonight. 8 o'clock kickoff on Fox. Last night in the NFL, Patriots over the Jets, 27-14. Drake May, 281 yards passing and a touchdown. He's completing 72% of his passes this year. The chant of MVP was raining down last night.
Tried to tell y'all early in the week. They're good. 8 in a row.
Speaking of MVPs, I was listening to the Damian Mitchell show this morning, and I heard Conrad Van Order, who's one of the guests.
That's a fantastic listen, that Damian show.
Yeah, Damian Mitchell show is fantastic weekday mornings. And I heard Conrad, who was a guest this morning on the show.
Big time, Conrad.
He brings up Aaron Judge and just goes on and on how he just dominated Cal Raleigh, and Raleigh shouldn't even been in the conversation for the MVP award.
He absolutely deserved to be second place in the MVP award. If he had won that award last night, that would have been embarrassing for baseball, in my opinion. I'm sorry, it is.
Oh, wow. Of all the things that's been embarrassing in baseball, that's going to be one of the biggest.
It would have been embarrassing. He hit 240. I'm sorry. I played catcher in high school. It's a very important position. Aaron Judge beat him in every statistical category outside of home runs by a significant margin.
I didn't say I disagreed with you. I know.
I'm sorry.
Your term of embarrassing. That's what got me.
It would have been embarrassing, but the Riders got it right. Good for them.
So Aaron Judge is 33 years old. Another MVP award. That's his third. Every player with at least 3 MVPs is either in the Hall of Fame, not eligible yet, or connected to steroid use. Just want to throw that out. I'm not accusing him. I'm just telling you that's just the way it is.
No, he's going to be in the Hall of Fame. He's just got to win a championship, or else he's not getting a monument out in the outfield. Got to win a championship for those, buddy.
Meanwhile, 31-year-old Shohei Ohtani, winner of this year's NL MVP, unanimous in the National League. Now he, in his trophy room, if you think about this, 8 Major League Baseball seasons. He's got 4 MVP awards, 5 All-Star appearances, 1 Rookie of the Year award, and an appearance on a Cy Young ballot back in 2022. 31 years old. Just the dominance. Amazing.
He is the first player in the history of sports in America to join a new team and the first 2 years win MVP and championships 2 years in a row with your new team. First player in the history of American sports.
I also saw a study that the World Series, since it had record numbers not only in Canada, the United States, and Japan, that Shohei Ohtani in the World Series generated over $800 million worth of merchandise for the Los Angeles Dodgers.
And that's why even if he's making $700 million contract, he's underpaid.
$800 million. Hey, speaking of money, Landrum, what are you and Molly doing this weekend as your YouTube continues to be blacked out and you don't get to watch SEC football?
I'll be working tomorrow for the most part there at Protective Stadium as UAB takes on North Texas. By the way, you can tune in to the pregame, hear myself and also Pat Smith right here on Jocks. I will be making the trip over the hill from my street to my in-laws' house to enjoy ESPN programming on their subscription service. That is not YouTube TV.
I will actually be in Tuscaloosa. Gonna be there live.
Okay.
But I've got people, though.
You've got people, you've got passwords?
Sure do.
Okay.
So I can watch other ways when I'm not in person.
It's hard to believe that this is going to be the third weekend without SEC football for YouTube TV folks.
I don't know who I'm more upset with. Is it who should I be upset with? YouTube? or ESPN or Disney?
I don't know. Let's hear from the CFO of Disney, who was on CNBC. You know, yesterday their stock was down 7%. This is what the CFO had to say in regards to this ongoing negotiation with Google.
Where do things stand with YouTube right now?
We're in the middle of negotiations right now. Things are live. They're happening. Obviously, as we entered the year, we knew this was going to be a challenging battle, and we prepared ourselves for it, and we're ready to go as long as they want to.
That's not what you want to hear.
No, it's not. It's not. Am I going to have to go back to Fubo?
Man, that is not what you want to hear. We are insulated. We are ready for a long fight. We're
I have
digging
a
in.
great service that you could sign up for.
iWeb TV?
Cable.
Not doing that.
Come on back to DirecTV.
No.
I was about to say, I had one of my friends last night like, man, sure do wish you'd invite me over to watch the Alabama game because I have YouTube TV. I said, oh, you mean the DirecTV account you've made fun of me for paying, for more than you for years? Funny how that works, isn't it?
Well, one thing's for sure.
That's not nice, Conrad. You
No,
should
it's
turn the
not.
other cheek, and you should say, you know what? I'm going to be the bigger person. Come on over to my house, Landrum.
That's not something a good friend would do.
Well, if it was you, that's different.
Oh, well, it's a longer drive, but
Why didn't you just tell me you're going to be in Tuscaloosa at the game?
I should have said that, shouldn't I?
he wanted to be mean. He wanted
Yeah,
to be
he
mean.
wanted to be
He wanted to be
mean.
mean to his
Yeah.
friends.
That's right. That's me.
Are you and Molly going to tailgate before the game?
Oh, yeah. Big time.
Where are y'all tailgating?
We're going to Glet's, and then we'll go
Yeah.
on the quad.
Molly,
and
do not let him do a keg stand.
Oh man.
No.
We got to get there real early, though, because I got to be able to do a keg stand, pound some yellow hammers, sober up, and then go to the press box. So we got to get there like 6 a.m.
But what shoes will you be wearing?
I'm going to wear closed-toed
Oh,
shoes tomorrow.
Thank goodness.
You are?
Probably.
Probably. It's going to be 77 degrees.
If he
at
does a
kickoff.
keg
Yeah, I actually
stand,
might
that's
wear
when
the
he starts
sandals
kicking
tomorrow.
them
We'll
off.
see.
Oh, if he
See?
does a keg stand, that's getting
Yep.
videoed.
And then it gets mouthy in the press box, and
Mhm.
Rodney goes over. I can see the whole scenario. Rodney goes over, hey, Conrad, just take it
Yeah,
easy.
chill out a
Take
little
it
bit,
easy,
yeah.
buddy.
Well, it's the last
Then
game,
he's
home game
arrested.
of the season. So, okay, sorry, I'm not going to the Eastern Illinois game. It's the last home game of the season that
And
I'll
it's
be
homecoming.
attending, and it is homecoming. I almost feel like I should wear the Ryan Williams shoes and see if anybody notices. I'm not actually going to do that. I'll wear closed-toe shoes. I'll be good. I'll wear
Okay.
sneakers.
Please
Just
do.
making sure.
Molly, you want to remind everybody about what we released on social media yesterday afternoon? Because we need to get this going because we got a very big week coming up next week.
Well, it's a season of giving back, and we want to give back to the community. So we have the Conrad's Turkey Challenge. Basically, we're raising money to help feed 100 families in need this Thanksgiving. And all of the money goes to feeding those families. And to enter, you have to Venmo Conrad Van Order. And depending on how much money we raise for the Turkey Challenge, depends on the different tier levels of the challenges that Conrad must complete in. Tier number one for $100. He just has to wear the pilgrim outfit.
So we just have to collect
Easy peasy.
$100.
$100.
Now we're waiting for Fat Joe because Fat Joe, he volunteered, right, to send in.
Correct. He has already pledged $100 towards
So
the
that's
cause.
check. And by the way, each tier, he has to do, like if we get to the top tier, he has to do all the ones below it. It's not,
Right.
he only has to do whichever one we get to, etc. All right. Tier number 2 for $500. Conrad dances every 15 minutes to a choreographed routine by me.
Okay. So that's like because we're gonna be setting up a donation station here at the radio station. We're gonna broadcast live from our parking lot, so folks can literally just drive by, drop off some canned goods for families in need, or you can simply Venmo and then drive by and get a dance from Conrad.
16 dances. During
Is
the
it
show.
16 different dances, or is it going to be one dance? Just
I think it's probably just 16
I'm
times.
guessing
But I can
it's-
improvise.
It's one that Molly teaches him.
I can teach him how to improv as
Like
well.
after I do it 3 or 4 times, I'll feel pretty confident, and then I'll start adding in my own variations.
his own flair.
He's got his suit ready to go.
I do. I tried it on this morning.
Did you really?
Well, just the hat.
Oh.
But the hat fits.
All right, well, tier number 3 for $1,000 is the Gravy Victory Bath.
Yes.
See, now it's getting good.
Love
Yeah, I'd also
this
like to
one.
say that's the one I'm looking forward to the least. Easily.
The 4th tier, if we raise $2,000 for charity, is the Thanksgiving food challenge that Conrad must compete in.
which I believe is going to consist of 1 can of cranberries, half of an apple pie, and 1
Corn
on the cob in 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Can I go back quickly to the
And
gravy
I have to
thing?
eat the pie like the kid from Christmas Story.
Just as a kicker, because you said you're not crazy about gravy. While we dump it on your head, would you consume some of it?
Sure.
Perfect.
I'm in this deep. I might as well. Sure.
Okay.
And then the final tier, tier number 5, for $3,000 is the day before the Iron Bowl. Conrad Van Order must wear an Auburn jersey, and he's going to get painted up in orange and blue and glitter the day before the Iron Bowl.
That's $3,000.
That's $3,000.
Let's make that happen, Jocks people.
I would think Don would pay that immediately just to see you dress up in an Auburn gear.
Conrad Van Auburn.
Well, my career might be over if I do that and then Auburn wins that football game. So I hope that we enjoy that Friday.
Okay, so would you like to? I know that you want to go ahead and send that back out on social media.
Absolutely, I will do it right now.
Just tell everyone if they want to donate to this, because this is a real cause. This is not.
Yes, we're doing this to help families in need. We're not taking a penny of this for anything. Landrum was kind enough, paid for that costume out of his own pocket. So yeah, none of this is going to any of us. It's all going to families in need during the holiday season. And you can Venmo me at Venmo. It's at Conrad-Van Order. And that is my Venmo account name. And Molly's going to send it back out, and it'll have all that information on it as well.
So what
and if
we're
you
gonna
donated
do,
to the toothbrush fund earlier in the year, you already have my Venmo.
yeah. So and what we're hoping is the money that you send to Conrad, you can either bring us some canned goods. We're gonna have a box set up at Social Taco on Tuesday. So if you come up and have lunch with us, bring a canned good. Just drop it in the box for us. We'd appreciate that. And then on Wednesday, we'll be out here live in the parking lot, and folks can drive by and they can drop off canned goods. Or if you just want to donate financially, and obviously the money's going to a good cause, and we're going to have some fun and make Conrad do a bunch of goofy stuff, then yeah, then do it all.
Fat Joe just texted in and he says, I don't have Venmo. I'm just going to bring the money Tuesday to a Social Taco. And that's absolutely
Bingo.
fine.
Absolutely.
That is perfectly fine. And it's worth mentioning that part of this is, because I know that might seem like a lot of money, but we will include, like if you bring food to donate, that will contribute towards the fund of me doing the challenge.
Mm-hmm.
It's not bring food and donate money. If you just want to donate food, we will take that and apply it.
Whatever you can do. Everybody's different.
Yeah.
But we appreciate you giving whatever you can.
Yeah, if you go into your pantry and you realize that, you know what, I've got 4 extra cans of whole potatoes sitting here. You know what? Somebody else can use those.
Yeah.
Drop them by Social Taco or come by and see us in the parking lot. You don't have to give us a dime. Give us the food, and we will get it to the right people. So it's going to be a lot of fun. It's the holiday season. Let's try to give back as much as we can. At the bottom of the hour, we'll do some bet it or forget it. This is Jock's 3-Man Front. If you're a homeowner out there, you need foundation repair because those foundation problems can affect your home's safety, appearance, and value, and it's only going to get worse over time. So that's where Alabama Professional Services come in, APS, alabamaprofessional.com. The number is 205-951-9717 because if you've noticed issues with your foundation, such as floor cracks, wall cracks, bowing walls, how about jamming windows or door frames or other foundation damage, you need to call Alabama Professional Services to help. They can carefully inspect your foundation. They're going to identify the source of your foundation problems and suggest that perfect repair solution accordingly. The wide range of patented foundation repair solutions are warranted and customized for your home's needs. So get started today. Been around since 1977. Local company ready to help you right now. 205-951-9017. That is alabamaprofessional.com.
The text line, the Jocks text line is open, 205-834-9450. We've got some suggestions, some propositions for Conrad. We got one from someone, I'm guessing an Auburn fan, willing to donate a substantial amount of money if Conrad was to wear an Auburn jersey in addition to something else. We are still in the negotiating phase.
Oh, so you guys are going back and forth?
Yeah.
Because somebody is willing to go to the top tier, like pay off the top tier right now.
I said I'll pay the whole
Wow.
$3,000.
If Conrad would do something.
Now, we'll keep it going. We're not going to stop there. It's how much money we can raise, how much food we can collect for these
absolutely.
needy families. But, wow, that would be a heck of a start.
Right out of the gate, somebody's willing to do it. Now, Conrad is kind of considering it.
I made a counteroffer. Oh ho ho! Ho 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 ho! Now Landrum's got some skin in the game, it looks like.
So I'm playing a round of golf with him?
I don't know, are you?
I'll do that.
So what? So are the terms...
So is that in lieu of that other thing that Conrad wouldn't do?
I'm assuming that's in addition to my counteroffer.
What was your counter offer?
The whole week,
Oh, just the jersey.
correct.
But no hair dyeing.
Correct.
Okay.
Oh, no, he says no, just playing a round of golf. All right, Landrum.
I'll do it.
There you go.
That'd be great. I'd enjoy that.
All right, now hold
Wonderful.
on. Now what are the terms again?
I don't know what the terms are.
Okay. So let's keep the text going.
Let's do it.
So he is for $3,000.
Are you looking up hair dye?
Just some other things.
Oh, okay. Molly would love to dye my hair.
Oh,
I
she
feel like
is-
she would
See,
love
She's
to
really
do
excited
that.
right now.
I was thinking like the frosted tips.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
Like
We're-
he had back in Hayden.
Yeah.
Back when he was at high school.
Like when
at
you were
Hayden.
student body president.
That's right.
That's what I was thinking about.
That was my
That's
look
all.
in high school.
Because that way you're not committing to the whole
Correct.
thing.
And you had your really tight fitting hemp.
And frosted tips
Like
are easy
necklace.
to dye back.
I had a puka shell necklace, thank you.
Did you have a? I bet
And
you
my
did.
no, I wore those what was it, the cord baseball necklaces that everyone wore, and then the bracelets that kept your balance.
You mean like was that Phylon? What was it? Or
whatever the
Fightin'.
yeah, whatever they were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Phiton, I think.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Oh yeah, those were cool when I
All
was
right.
growing up.
So
I've
what's the deal?
I've responded that I am in on the golf. I've agreed to do that. What do we need to do next?
Well, what we need to do
Well,
is
Let's just clarify. Like the golf does not need to include. I don't think they're saying this, but we have to do this. Like us flying somewhere to go play. It's just golf around here, right?
Yeah, I would say golf
I would
at
think-
your your golf club.
Yeah. All right.
yeah,
Cool.
you have a
Let's do it.
connection there, so there you go.
All right, so just recapping this. So this individual,
He said yes. Golf in Birmingham. Fine.
all right, golf in Birmingham, and you have to wear an Auburn jersey.
For an entire, I will wear. Well, I was gonna say the entire week before the Iron Bowl, but that's Thanksgiving. I'll wear it. He can decide
From the Friday before the game, and then
through the next week.
through the next week.
Yeah, so I'll wear it for 6 days.
Now, how long will you be painted up?
One day.
Maybe we do that the day before the Iron Bowl.
We'll do the paint and the glitter and everything the day on the Friday before the game.
Okay.
And then the whole next week, I will wear the jersey.
You'll wear the jersey, and he gets a round of golf with Landrum.
Yeah, and I will pay for the round of golf.
See? Look at that. Now, for this to be consummated, what's your Venmo again? We need funds in the Venmo.
At Conrad Van Order.
Spell Conrad.
It's CONRAD VANORDER. Van Order, just like it sounds.
So this individual is offering $3,000. Conrad wears the Auburn jersey and is painted up the day before the game, and then the next week he will continue to wear the Auburn jersey, and this individual will get a round of golf paid for by Landrum at Landrum's Golf Club.
Response now. I responded, done. We're good. And listener just responded, I got it. Let me get home from work, and the funds will be sent.
There you go.
And this goes for this wonderful listener as well as anybody else. We can also provide receipts so that if you need verification of what your money you're donating to this cause, what it actually goes to, we can provide that for you as well.
I just got chill bumps. That's awesome.
Wow, yeah.
Oh, it's not stopping here, folks.
No, because Jimmy texted in, I will drive by Wednesday and throw my canned goods at a dancing pilgrim.
Yeah, please do.
Please don't. Please don't. We don't need Conrad getting hurt. It's just more work for me and Pat.
I just love Landrum's response of please don't, and Pat going, please do that.
I know. I knew it. I wasn't going to let Pat because Pat's all for it.
I resemble that comment.
Yes, you do. Pat, you might need to bring in one of your helmets from home, the kind that you could actually wear in a football game.
The kind that I can get in the basement during tornado
I've only
season.
got a few of those. I go for the replica. Pat goes for it's got the 2026 sticker on it. Go suit up.
That's a bad decision on my part.
Starting that. Yeah, your replica helmets cost $200 more than mine.
We got anything else brewing over there? Seems like people are in a giving spirit on this football Friday.
Jason says, I'll donate for a better Venmo profile pic of Conrad.
Yeah, I just went and looked at it. That is from my freshman year of college.
Now, who is that in the picture with you?
That's my roommate, Sam. So we were roommates all 4 years of college with my best friends. But yeah, that picture is from 11 years ago. So look a little different.
Someone asking, is Conrad wearing pasties when he dances?
I don't know how much are you donating. I don't think anybody wants to see that, let's be honest.
Are you wearing a Dickie?
You know what I'm thinking about?
No.
I'm thinking about the movie Kingpin. When, what was his name? What was Quaid's name? Randy Quaid. What was his character's name?
I can't remember.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that movie. in a long
Anyways,
time.
he plays the Amish guy, and you
Yeah,
know
yeah.
they're in the mansion playing the private bowling game with the millionaire,
Yeah.
and he goes to the cooler, and he opens it up to get beers, and then he turns around, and then you have that
Yeah.
that condensation effect. That's what I'm thinking about right now.
Condensation. Yes.
That would be you in the parking lot,
Yeah, like a combination of that and Buffalo Bill, maybe.
He played Ishmael.
Ishmael.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always think Hezekiah, but that was the name that Woody Harrelson came up with. Brother Hezekiah. Great movie. Randy asked, has anyone ever said that Conrad looks like Will Wheaton? Oh, wow. That's a good pull. Yes.
I feel like I know.
Will Wheaton from The Big Bang Theory. Before that, he was in other stuff. Wasn't he in Star Trek?
Star Trek.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, I've gotten a lot of Ed Nortons in my life, but never that one.
Will Wheaton.
Interesting. Okay.
Let's see what else we got in here. A lot of TV options if you can't get ESPN. Now quotes from Kingpin. We don't have a cow. We have a bull.
It's a good movie.
Keep them coming in. Okay, now there's trade-offs. All right, 205-834-9450. We will continue to filter through these.
We're going to do some
how much more money we can raise.
Bet it or forget it coming up next. It is a Football Friday here on Jocks. We appreciate everybody texting us on the Courtesy GMC text line 205-834-9450. Each and every week, we highlight 5 games, and Molly, Conrad, and Landrum, they give us their picks against the spread. As of this moment, we now have a first-place tie between Conrad and Landrum. They come in at 33-27 against the spread on the season. Molly is 1 game back out of first place. She was last year's champion just a couple weeks ago. She was in the cellar. She went winless 1 week, but here she is back within 1 game of the lead with a record of 32-28. 4 games over 500. Still a good record above 500, and that's good in the money. So
This is Separation Friday.
this is what it is. So let's get right to it. This is Bet It or Forget It.
The following is for entertainment purposes only. Listener discretion is advised.
Three-man fronts. Bet it or forget it.
All right, game number one, the Louisville Cardinals tonight. They are hosting the Clemson Tigers. Louisville's a 2.5-point favorite. 51.5 is the point total. Clemson is 4-10 against the spread in its last 14 games. Louisville, meanwhile, they're 0-5 against the spread in its last 6 games at home there in Kentucky. The total has gone over in 12 of Louisville's last 18 games while playing as the favorite in the game. So let's start with Landrum. You're going to bet it or forget it? Louisville minus 2.5.
I'm going to bet it. Friday night, Louisville, Kentucky. You roll into strong Petrino Snellenberger Stadium. You're in for it. Give me Louisville. They have not been great, but give me Louisville minus the 2.5
That's correct.
over the Tigers.
All right. How about you, Conrad?
You're so predictable, Landrum. But I'm also going to take Louisville minus the 2.5. They're the better team. Clemson having to go on the road. I have no confidence in that program right now. So yeah, Louisville, they keep their playoff hopes alive. Give me the Cards.
Why are you copying me? Come on.
He's trying to maintain that tie.
Yeah, I see
Yeah.
what he's doing. I see what he's doing.
That's right.
I see what he's doing.
I don't like winning. I like tying. I love a good tie.
Do you?
Molly?
You're
Just
on
ask
the
Faye.
debate team.
You guys are so predictable. But I'm also taking Louisville
Molly.
points.
She's playing it safe again.
All right. All right.
No, I've had that written down.
Can I see it?
Yes.
Do you have it written down?
No, I believe you.
It will be comical.
I don't
if we
believe
have all the
Conrad.
same picks.
Okay.
And Conrad absolutely changed his pick.
I asked Pat to let me go after you so I could copy all your picks today.
And I wrote
It's on the back of my ear.
Yeah,
Yes,
what
it's
do
a mole. Making sure it wasn't a tick.
you learned something. Ugh.
All right. Getting older is fun. Go ahead.
Texas A&M, they're an 18.5-point favorite at home. 49.5 is the point total. South Carolina is 1-6 straight up in their last 7 games. The total has gone over in 8 of Texas A&M's last 10 games. But Texas A&M, they're 1-6 against the spread in their last 7 games played in the month of November. So let's start with Conrad. You're going to take A&M 18.5 or the over-under of 49.5?
Yeah, this is unfortunate. I was definitely hoping to not go first on this one. This is the tricky one for me this week. There's part of me, because Brett's been so hot with his I Ain't Scared bold prediction, that makes me want to follow in the footsteps of the Southern gentleman. But that was a great stat you just shared about Texas A&M and their status against the spread in November. But this is a different Texas A&M team this year. So I think I'm going to throw out the trends from the past. I'm taking Texas A&M. I know that's a lot of points, but South Carolina, worst offense in the league. Texas A&M still trying to march onto that perfect season, so I like the Aggies.
Molly?
Big.
You're right, Conrad. This is a very large spread. However, I don't hate that pick, but I'm actually going to take the over. One thing about Texas A&M is they hit the over in 7 of their last 9 games, and they have scored at least 31 in 8 of their last 9, so they know how to put up some points. They're at home. I do think South Carolina, even though with how bad their offense has been, I think they'll be able to muster some points, which is why I'm leaning the over here.
Landrum.
South Carolina plus the points.
Ooh, we all pick different.
There we go. Love it. Next game, Oxford, Mississippi. The Ole Miss Rebels, 14.5-point favorite over the Florida Gators. 53.5 is the point total. The total has gone under in 10 of Florida's last 13 games. Florida is 1-6 straight up in their last 7 games on the road. The total has gone under in 5 of Ole Miss's last 5 games at home. Start with Molly.
I'm so glad you said that, Pat, because I love the under in this one. I'm staying away from the spread because Ole Miss minus 14.5. We don't know what's going on in Lane Kiffin's head right now.
Neither does he.
And neither does he, exactly. So I would, again, I'm going to bet it, but I'm going to stay away from that. And I feel the most comfortable taking the under.
Landrum.
I too am going under.
Conrad.
I may have tipped my hand on this one early, and I wish I felt a little bit better about it. Before it was 14.5. I really liked it when it was like 12.5. But I just have the mindset this is a revenge game for them from last year. This is the game that knocked them out of the college football playoff. I really do think there's part of that element with the players of let's go out and beat the crap out of this team and send a message to our head coach of why the heck would you want to go join that program when you just saw what we could do here at Ole Miss. I think Ole Miss wins big. We saw what Kentucky did to Florida last week. Give me the Rebs.
I'm taking the Ole Miss Rebels. All right, next game, the Georgia Bulldogs, 6.5-point favorite at home against the Texas Longhorns. 49.5 is the point total. Texas is 2-7 against the spread in their last 9 games. Texas, though, they're 13-2 straight up in their last 15 games on the road. Georgia is 9-1 straight up and 3-7 against the spread in its last 10 games as a home favorite between the hedges. So let's start with Landrum.
It's a prove-it game. I don't believe it. I don't believe it, Arch. I don't believe it, Sark. Give me Georgia minus the 6.5 at home.
Conrad.
Yeah, I like Georgia by double digits in this one. I think Texas has improved a lot over the course of the season. Georgia's too good. They're going to find a way in the second half, fourth quarter, close it out big time. I like Georgia big.
Clean sweep. I also like Georgia. Texas, they've also lost 10 of their last 11 November games as an underdog, and they have failed to cover the spread in their last 4 November games as an underdog as well. I like Georgia.
Final game of the slate for this week for Bet It or Forget It. The Alabama Crimson Tide, a 5.5-point favorite against Oklahoma. 46.5 is the point total. Bama is 5-0 against the spread at home this season. That's tied for second best in the FBS. Texas Tech is 6-0 at home this year against the spread. The Tide is also 10-4 against the spread versus ranked teams since 2023, which is the best in the SEC during that time frame. Oklahoma, though, is one of 6 FBS teams undefeated against the spread on the road this season. They're 3-0 as an underdog on the road. The Sooners, 14-6-1 against the spread versus AP ranked teams since 2020, which is the best in the FBS. So a lot going on there. So let's start with Conrad. Bama 5.5. You going to take it or the over-under?
I really wish that I could double up on this one. I wish there was maybe that's something we could look into for next year. But I really feel good about both the spread and the total in this one. My official pick, I'm taking the under. I think the under in this one is a really easy get. I'm not going to be surprised if it looks eerily similar to maybe that LSU game last week. I think it's going to be 24-17, 24-14, something like that for Alabama. So I do think they win and cover, but my official pick for this will be the under 46.5.
Molly?
You can run from the Big Ten West, but you can't hide. I'm just kidding. With that being said, though, this wouldn't be a Molly pick without me taking the under. I do think this is going to be more of a defensive battle, and we've heard that a lot this week, especially with Oklahoma coming in. You know, John Mateer, since the thumb injury, he's kind of looked lackluster. So I think the defenses are going to have this way this game. Maybe like a 24-21, 24-17 type of game.
Same line of thinking. Sorry. I'd like to be different, but I believe it's going under.
3 unders.
What a bold pick.
I could have gone first.
Yes, you could have.
So I'm just looking.
We have one game where we all pick something different, correct?
Yeah, that would be A&M in South Carolina.
So we'll see if there's
Maybe not as much room for separation this week with our picks.
yeah.
Gotta build some drama.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Reminder, Landrum and Conrad 33-27 against the spread, 6 games over. Molly is 32-28.
Auburn's been money for me. I wish we had them this week.
We could have put them in there
What's that line look like?
against Idle. I think they'd been favored.
Maybe, probably so.
All right, that's this week's Bet It or Forget It, top of the hour. You got something?
I do.
What you got?
I wanted to give a special shout out to one of our wonderful listeners, Alan, who during Bet It or Forget It sent some Venmo donations for the food drive.
Awesome.
So shout out
Thanks,
to Alan.
Alan.
Thank you.
Thank you, Alan. Appreciate that very much. Going to a great cause. We appreciate that very much. This is three-man front on this Football Friday. Top of the hour, Kyle Parmley. Talk a little high school football. This is Jock's three-man front. It's 12:46 on this Football Friday. Appreciate you tuning us in. Venmos are coming in. Remind everybody, what is it? Conrad-Van Order on Venmo. If you'd like to donate.
Conrad-Van Order.
Okay. If you'd like to donate, we're already getting some donations in, and we appreciate that very, very much. Let's get to the phones at 1-800-239-WJOX. Let's talk to Miles, who joins us from across the border in Mississippi. Hey, Miles.
Good afternoon, all. I tell you what, that song, every time I hear it, puts a smile on my face. That was Foreigner's first big hit in, I believe, the late 70s. It's always good to hear that song.
Good song. Good group.
Great song. Great group. Underrated.
I agree.
Y'all, before I get to sports, I hope y'all be interested in signing a petition I'm putting together. I'd like the government to shut back down because I feel more comfortable when Congress is not in session. So I hope you'll, if I'll get you a digital signable form. Yesterday you were talking about Missouri and how Coach Drinkwitz is kind of unable to win the game against the top tier teams.
Correct.
I have a theory that may not be a Drinkwitz problem. It may actually be a Missouri problem, because I know Gary Pinkel was a fantastic coach, but the two back-to-back years, I believe it was 13 and 14, that Missouri went to the SEC title game, those 2 seasons combined, they had a grand total of 1 win against an SEC team who finished with a winning conference record. 1.
And if you remember, the SEC East back then was bad. It was not good at all.
It was Hound of the Baskervilles bad. But, I just, what do y'all, can I ask y'all, I know this question's probably, 12 years too late, but do you think Missouri's a good fit in the conference?
Did you say Missouri a good fit in the conference?
Yes. Culturally?
In my opinion, they're more of a Big Ten school, more of a Big 12 school than they are a SEC school. But I understand why they went after Missouri and why it was needed. Let's just say, for instance, if conference expansion was going on now, Missouri would not be considered, because why Missouri was considered before was because they were trying to put together the SEC television network, and they needed households. They needed cable homes, and they needed St. Louis and Kansas City to fit within that parameters of what they were trying to build from the SEC network standpoint. So that's no longer needed, because cable television is obviously not what it used to be. It's not as important because of the streaming apparatus. I just don't think Mizzou, if it was done today, that they would be considered. I think the Big Ten absolutely would consider Missouri. I mean, based on their academics and based on the fact that a lot of the Big Ten schools used to be Big 8 schools, used to have a really good relationship with Nebraska. So, and obviously, Kansas over in the Big 12. So, yeah, it's a far-fetched thing for them to be in this conference. The basketball has not lived up to what the basketball was supposed to bring to the table. So, there's a lot of arguments for Missouri not being in the SEC.
I would say so. And, you mentioned the whole cable box deal, about this YouTube Disney dispute. Google could buy Disney with cash.
Yes.
It just seems to me Disney is just clawing and clawing to get every little bit they can, remaining value they can, out of the dying cable bundle, or the I'll call it the linear television bundle, because YouTube TV is basically cable.
Correct.
Because people don't. It's going to gradually continue to die out, and Disney. I think Disney needs to be careful and be wise here, because they're being squeezed in different areas. They've been hurt at the box office. Disney Plus has hemorrhaged money, and the parks didn't have the summer they wanted them to have. Yet Bob Iger's still the CEO. It amazes me. But Disney, not exactly where they used to be financially.
Now their stock was down 7% yesterday.
Oh, yeah. And if you look at what it was 10 years ago, it's unbelievable how much it's dropped. It's off the charts. Pat, let me ask you this. Speaking of Missouri and the conference, I know North Carolina and Virginia are it's not even a secret, are the SEC's number one choices should they expand. But based off, what happened a couple of weeks ago on a Tuesday, I won't get into it too much, but I'm sure you know what I'm referring to. I think about places like Virginia and even North Carolina. Would they be a good cultural fit for the league?
That's a good question. I think North Carolina would be. I think, my opinion, you might disagree, Landrum. I think Virginia is more of a Big Ten school.
Yes.
As opposed to an SEC school. Just based on the DNA of what you currently have on the rosters from the two conferences. Yeah. North Carolina would be a better fit culturally in the SEC.
Well, y'all, I appreciate your time.
Thanks, Miles.
I hope you have a great weekend.
Thank you so much. Always a great conversation.
Appreciate it, Miles. First lady of Social Taco, BB. Hey, how's the knee?
Well, as a famous man once said, it's a process. So I'm working through the process. I mean, I'm one week out of surgery. I had the surgery a week ago. So all things considered, I mean, I'm getting around pretty good. I'm just not very patient. I mean, I started rehabbing as soon as I got home from surgery. So I can't stand to be laid up. I'm not good at that. But I just want to commend you all for what you're doing with this food drive and raising money. This is a tremendous thing, and it's going to be so entertaining as well. And I gave Conrad kudos for he's such a trooper. What a guy
he is.
But I hope you put together, Molly. Maybe you could put together a highlight reel that could run on YouTube or X or something.
Oh, don't worry, that will be happening.
That we can't be there for the whole the whole deal, but really is fantastic, and I'm glad to be a part of it, and I can't wait to get back up to see y'all. I think, fingers crossed, we'll see how it goes over the next few days, what the weekend is like, but I'm getting around really well. Good. And I might see you on Tuesday.
No, that'd be great. We're actually also going to have a box set up Tuesday at Social Taco, taking canned goods as well. So, but hopefully you're going to be able to be up there and enjoy the festivities. Yeah,
I miss everybody. I can't wait to get back. So thanks for all you do. And y'all have a great time. It's going to be fun. I look forward to seeing you soon.
All right. Take care, BB.
Likewise, BB. Thank you.
Keep that leg up, elevated. Got to get her back to Social Taco as quickly as possible.
Yeah, we do. A lot of your text rolling in. We appreciate the donations we have so far. We'll keep you updated on that. And if you missed it, we'll give you information of how you can donate and help some very, very needy families out this holiday season. We continue. Kyle Parmalee talking high school. We got playoffs continuing here in the state of Alabama. Kyle joins us next, the Friday edition of Three Man Front, right here on your home for high school football, college football, coaching searches, and Conrad dressing up in costumes.